didn't have pantsu. My pantsu was all in a washer. I didn't have pantsu, right? So I was like, it's a long onesie dress. Nobody's gonna see under. Maybe I don't have to wear pantsu, right? Did I tell you that I fell from bus in Korea? I was so embarrassed. Did I tell you guys the whole story? I feel like I did, right? Like me not wearing a pantsu under and like whole bunch of a thing? Yeah. While in Korea. Well, for the people who did not hear. For the people who did not hear the story. Here's a recap of the story. So I went to Korea, right? And I'm not used to public transportations and everything. And I am not short, okay? You have to understand this. I am not that short. But so like bus stop, but then instead of a proper like a bus stop station, it kind of like stopped kind of far away from it, right? So there was like a little bit of a gap in between like the bus and then the sidewalk, and Papa Siren like literally jumped down. So I thought I could do it too. I jumped, and my legs were kind of short, so it didn't reach the sidewalk. So I ended up falling down, and I'm not even kidding. Just like a freaking anime girl. Like anime girl. I was like, blow! And then it hurt so much, but then I was so embarrassed that I literally stood up like after like 3 seconds. I was like, and then started walking, and I was like, it hurts. And then Papa Siren was like, are you okay? And I'm like, of course I'm not okay. And then the story of No-Pantsu. So that day when I fell from the bus, right? I was wearing a long onesie dress, right? I didn't have pantsu. My pantsu was all in a washer. I didn't have pantsu, right? So I was like, it's a long onesie dress. Nobody's gonna see under. Maybe I don't have to wear pantsu, right? So I was talking to Papa Siren, I don't think anyone's gonna notice. Maybe I shouldn't be wearing a pants. And Papa Siren got so mad at me. He was like, what are you doing? No. I ended up wearing my auntie's pants. I ended up wearing it. Thank God, right? Thank God. I was like, it's not like, I'm gonna fall down or anything. It's gonna be totally fine. But it was not fine. Yeah. No, but like inside my mind, I was really thinking, if you're wearing like a really short skirt, yeah, if you do that, of course you have to wear them because it's dangerous. But if it's like a long onesie one, it's so long enough that nobody's gonna see under it, So I was like, it's okay. As long as I don't fall down or anything, I'm gonna be fine. And I was not fine. I was not fine.